Hey YouTube, just going to walk you through an example of box reflection. So taking, say, the edges here and making it look like they're reflected in the ground plane underneath. So I'm just going to demonstrate with an object that has two sort of different directions. You can imagine if I reflect this as is, I'm going to run into an issue of when I flip it over and just try to fade it off that it's not going to look right. So I'm going to show how to bend this so it actually goes in the right direction. So what we want to do first is get our selections and get our layers put together, but I do need a little bit of extra space around the bottom area here. So I'm going to do that now. So I'm going to go up to Image menu, and I'm going to add to my canvas size. So open that up, and what I want to do is add a little bit maybe to the left and right and to the bottom. So I'm going to anchor it at the top, and I'm going to go to my width. I'm going to make this, let's say, 400, and in my height I'm gonna maybe a little less than double the amount of this, so I'll make it, let's say, 700. Alright, I want to use background so it's white, so it'll be the same as my current background, so I hit OK, and you can see that'll increase the height of my my document. Obviously if you've got a little bit too much here, you can always crop it down when you're done. So what I want to do now is I want to take the section of the box and be able to reflect that downward. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to make a quick copy of the section of this product box. So I'm going to draw a selection around the object, and I just want to make sure all I get are sort of the box edges. So I'm just going to zoom in here real quick and just get a good look. Okay, so that looks pretty good on either side, so I think I'm good to go with that. So I'm going to zoom back out. I'm just going to put this on a layer. Now the quickest way to do this, most people do like a copy paste, but what I want to show you is if you hit Control J, okay, it's also under Layer, New, Layer, New, Layer via Copy, Control J. And it will automatically make us a layer of what I had selected. So you can see if I turn off Layer 1, there we are, there's the reflected piece. So next thing I want to do, I'm just going to hide all my backgrounds here so you can see what I'm left with. And what we have is this white space underneath. So I'm going to grab my magic wand. Okay, I'm going to click once in this white area down here, and I'm just going to delete it. So this is probably the fastest way to remove that. Okay, and I'm going to deselect. Okay, so I want to reflect that downward. So I go to Edit, Transform, and I want to reflect that on the vertical. Okay, so now you can see I've got the other direction. Okay, so I want to bring this down and line it up with what I've already got. So after I reflect this downward, I just kind of position it as best I can. Again, I just want it so it's right on that same corner. And you can see the issue I'm going to run into here. That just doesn't work as a reflection. I think if you try to pass that off, you're going to get fired. Anyway, so what I want to do is I want to bend this upward. So I'm going to use my marquee select, and I'm just going to make a little selection right along that edge right there. Okay, so I make my selection.